Okay guys, we're back after the orders turn 1. Germany bid 1, everybody bid 0. Germany elected to go first. So here's what we got going on. The Atlantic is popping. The German fleet came out, tangling with all the Allied ships. Italy's coming over to Gibraltar on a big push. Britain just evacuated the Med down there navally. Just reinforcing the Eastern Front. Russia's reciprocating. So as you can see, we got a lot of naval action over here. Japan's big force in P0 coming into China, obviously Solomon Islands. US doing the classic come over the top plan. Coming over to Eastern Canada. So that's where we stand after turn 1 orders. We got just a couple fights, so this won't take long to resolve combat. Okay guys, we're back at the end of combat at turn 1.
No, we haven't done
So the Battle of the Atlantic definitely did not go Germany's way. Pretty much all their surface fleet is sunk now.
It's a 1 for the
We actually got unlucky up here, and that Russian fleet actually hit a bomber. And we're just stacked up like we saw in orders. There wasn't that much combat in this round, so it went really fast. So, yeah, we got up here. I see Japan.
Why did Japan take a stress?
For here.
Okay, so that's where we stand at the end of turn 1.
Oh, where's their rondel?
So we'll be back at the beginning of turn 2 orders. Okay guys, here we go after orders of turn 2. US and Germany each bid 1. You can see the constructions are down now. This is what it's looking like out here in the the Atlantic. Got our invasion of Gibraltar going. Germany's popping a bunch of subs. Cruiser up here. Strat bombing in Germany, a lone Russian, and we're going into Moscow with our strat bomber. Holding status quo up here. We got a big throwdown in Libya. They got into M3 uncontested. They elected not to show up in Tango. So we're pushing into China up here. America just jammed everything. Their entire navy's in off the coast of Japan. So that's where we stand after combat. Or after orders in turn 2. Okay guys, we're back at the end of round 2 combat, so got cleared out of here. But we got a convoy attack up there, hit him a little bit, hit him there. But all these convoys, it was a really weird turn. He came in, strat bombed up here, tried to do the R1 strat bomb, he shot down my fighters, but I gutted the Russian Air Force. We're still just kind of chilling here. Germany came into Libya, or Russia, what the hell am I talking about? England came into Libya, got smacked. Over here, we had the big showdown in P1. The Americans are dominant up there. Otherwise, everything else is going on. Still contested in the middle of China, so that's where we stand after combat in round 2.
Stupid number high and roll.
Okay, guys, we're here back after turn 3 of orders, so we can see America's building their boats. They trapped the Venezuela oil convoy.
Take this one back.
They're protecting A3. We need a hot spot up here in
I've
A4.
been seeing a counselor come to terms with my
So all those German subs broke out of the Med. They got pinned there, but they're down here too. All the Air Force is over G1 now. Italy actually built a battleship. That is not an anomaly. Yeah, we built a sub over here. The Battle of the Middle East has begun. Russia's bringing everything down here. I had the 61 and the 33 going into R6, but I canceled because the 48th was coming out of Poland, so I held off for a turn. We got a strat bomber, Italian strat bomber coming in up here. And over here on the Pacific side, China is slowly getting consumed. Although it looks like China countered attacked the 81st.
They did.
Wow. And then we got round 2 of the Sea of Japan J1 naval showdown.
It's going to go a lot worse for America.
And then New Guinea is under attack and they landed in the Gilberts. So that's where we stand after orders on turn 3. Okay guys, we're back after turn 3 of combat. So down here at Venezuela, they didn't kill that sub, but they kicked one out into the Caribbean.
I've still got
up here, you know, we canceled all that, the big showdown. I elected to cancel all the orders. But over here, we had the huge G1 air war. We shot down, what was it, 4 bombers, 5 bombers between America and Britain. Down here, we broke pinning. Those guys got sunk, though. One guy did bounce out. Over here, Middle East, Egypt fell. So we're just, Russia and Germany are just chilling, looking at each other. Japan is 1 territory away from conquering China. Japan won the second battle of J1, and they have 1 sub left. So that's what the Pacific's looking like right now. Okay, so we'll be back for orders on turn 4. Okay guys, we're back after round 4 of combat. So you can see the German U-boat menace is covering the whole Atlantic now. The Americans are down there. Look at that Italian Navy in all its glory. About ready to come out. But we just had the epic throwdown from the Baltic all the way down to the Caucasus. And well, they took Baltic states, but Germany held on in Belarus, held on in Ukraine, took the Caucasus. Got the Middle East getting all lively now. Over here, Burma's threatening India. Coming up here, China's on its last gasp, but hanging on. And then we got the Americans slowly coming up towards Japan for round 2 of the throwdown. So that's where we stand. Those 2 nations are up 1 on the stress wheel. We're going to do casualties here, but Russia and Germany took a ton of casualties. So we'll see how it breaks out. Okay guys, here we go. Turn 5, end of orders.
Oh, I put it out there.
So America came up here. We busted out of the Med, brought back a bunch of subs. We're off of Britain now. Pinned that fleet down just for this turn. Yes, they're building a CV in Italy. They're coming up into Egypt. Italy's going all into Iran or Persia or whatever. We're coming into India. Germany outbidded Russia, so they pinned down the entire Russian army is completely pinned now. Over here in Japan, we're getting set up for a Central Pacific showdown again. Now Japan's got the little shuttle going from Southeast Asia up into India.
Oh, if he takes that over?
China's being pesky, I'll give them credit.
Shoot, they can't land.
So that's where we stand.
No, it's 2.
There's our, where we are on the stress right now. So off we go at the middle of turn 5.
Japan?
Welcome back, guys.
Planes?
So we're at the end of combat in round 5. So these subs keep pestering America over here. We did the big push into A6 with the invasion fleet, sank the British Navy. Although they do have some Navy down here somewhere. There they are. We're about to have some more subs pop in Germany. The carrier's about to pop. But we did, remember, we pinned them completely down. So we destroyed them in Ukraine. We're embattled in Bryansk, embattled in Leningrad. Got our follow-up forces coming in. They took Egypt. They took Middle East, or we still have Middle East. Iran's embattled now. India's now embattled. The Japanese Congo train into India is set up now. We got our showdown in the Central Pacific. So that's where we stand going into round 6. Okay, guys, we're back. It's been called. So the Allies have decided it's inevitable in like 2 turns. So, you know, coming in here. Although actually we would hold off for 1 turn, then come in. But Germany's now got all its reinforcements coming up. Russia's pretty much will toast.
Any later than 10?
No, they did take back Egypt, but over here,
You guys are doing it right now.
you know, India's about to fall. China's, that's it. China's got 1 dude. And then over here, you know, Japan has recovered from the initial onslaught,
I
but
mean, if you guys can wait for
it's gonna be pretty juicy for Japan over there. So
Well, I found
so here's the final stress counts and everything.
exhibit hall.
But that's it. So that's the end of the Board Game Geek War Room Experts game. So what did you guys think?
Cool. Always a good time.
I had fun.
Yeah. So we will revamp our strategies for 2025 in the rematch. So, but everybody had a great time, and the new players game yesterday, everybody loved it. So we had an awesome time here at Board Game Geek. So I'll see you guys later. Welcome back, War Room fans. Here we go. Board Game Geek Experts Game 2024. So as you can see, we got the board set up. We're getting ready to write orders. And we're going to see how this year's game goes. So I'll be right back after orders on turn 1.